Mark Roberts is lurking around the near side, and Maxine Collan goes for that option. Could work well here. Good header into the middle, and Blues needed to gobble that up, really. There was a couple of Blues players buzzing around the 6-yard box, but none of them made contact. Drinks break is on the horizon. I don't think you really need a drinks break in weather like this, as Blues here are going forward with a vengeance. Shunic trying to slip through Hogan. Blues with another corner.
He's had a good start to the game. Blues missed him earlier, coming back from lockdown. You know, with Sunjic, he breaks things up. He's been excellent so far today. You know, everything that's been good about Blues when they are breaking in between has been Sunjic and Gardner that have been involved in it. He's had a good start, good bright start to the game. But as you said, I don't understand with a drinks break. You know, it's chucking it down the rain. I don't think the boys need it, especially straight after lockdown. And I can understand because fitness issues, but yeah, definitely don't need it now.
Bellingham looks for Gardner, hits the side netting. Well, you just know if there were fans in the stadium that I think some of them would have celebrated that one there for a moment.
It's a good attack when Harley Dean just gets across the front, inches wide of that near post. Shot here, Bellingham. You know, hard and low along the ground, zip in. It'd be hard for the keeper to deal with.
Still he stands it up. Roberts goal side. Blues keep it alive. Hogan's effort blocked. Bellingham back in, and it just wouldn't stick in the end. Here's Gardner, helps it back in nicely. And Preston really struggling from that set piece. It all came from such a good delivery, and Roberts getting goal side.
It was good.
You can see from Gallagher's hair just how wet it is here at Deepdale. Preston crowd the box, and it goes through, and it's a goal just before half time. And it's Bauer who has managed to break the deadlock. And it's a nonchalant right-footed finish. But you do wonder how it managed to find his right boot from a ball straight into the area. And despite Blues all good defending so far, they've been undone from a set piece. Preston 1, Blues 0.
Blues, this is where the situation, you just got to go and attack the ball. You know, don't try and block your man from doing it. When the ball comes in the box, just attack the ball. And this is what we say about good defensive principles and concentration. You know, Mark Roberts at that moment in time, he's got his back to play. Just can't attack the ball.
The free kick from deep.
That's some good opportunities from these sort of positions in the first half.
And Roberts meeting that one well. Gardner. Oh, what an effort that was. Set himself really well. And that was destined for the top corner, but Rudd pulled out all the stops there to put that behind for a corner.
Great save, great technique from Gardner. Roberts with the ball across, headed out to him. Brilliant technique to stay over the ball, but the keeper, he's made a bit more of a meal of it than what he needed to. But it's, the technique's superb to get over the top of that and get a good strike away from Gardner.
Bellingham in. Jukovic battling, but foul on Story. Blues again have got good number up here. They've been able to practice this a few times already. Dean this time the target. Nice footwork from Crowley. Potts beaten, and Crowley can pick his spot where Dean is free. Keeper saves it. Now Bellingham, will it sit down for him? It's just wide. What a chance that was. Harley Dean and then Jude Bellingham. And Blues cannot believe they aren't level.
He's got to score there, Harley Dean. He's middle of the goal, 6 yards out. Has a great ball in from Crowley, you know, great footwork. He's got to score. As he comes out to Bellingham, he has a good touch and just gets the ball wide. But Harley Dean, they're the sort of chances as a defender or anybody. It's fully 35 yards out, though, isn't it? We've seen Bella score from these situations before, though. Reading away, what a strike that was. See if he's got another one in the locker.
Short run up, and then he gives it to Collan, who lets fly, and that may not have been too far away.
He's always rising, but great strike, good technique, getting over the ball. Just rising above the crossbar.
Well, it took us by surprise, and maybe took Preston a bit by surprise as well. That
Gallagher showing his experience there, just lobbing it in behind.
Now Potts on his weaker side. Oh, it's a really good finish. And Preston have put the game beyond doubt now. 3 minutes from time. Really smart finish past Lee Camp, and Blues will be beaten at Deepdale.
But Gallagher there, he knew that Blues were pressing. All he's done is just lob the ball in behind Blues' back four because we're trying to press. Blues don't deal with it, you know, just drops to Potts, touch, and a good left foot strike across Lee Camp. Not a lot you can do about that. But that's just, I don't want to say Blues have deserved to lose 2-0 or that deserve to be 2-0 down, but there's just.
You have to credit Preston as well, who may have known at half-time, we don't know that, but may have known that the playoff picture was out of sight, but their professionalism has been faultless. They've certainly not looked like they're on the beach. There's Bellingham, low ball in. Very much resonated with the assist he provided in midweek, but unfortunately no one there this time.
Yeah, good step over. As we said, he is two-footed. And that left-footed ball across the front is good. You can see Jukovic just couldn't quite get across the front in time. Desire and how much he loves the club, and back to old school basics, you know. And it can do things for you.
Well, 10 seconds to go, and Preston running down the clock. And unfortunately, Blues were very much toe-to-toe with Preston, but once they went ahead, Blues have just not been able to fight back, and a couple of the players just sinking down as Blues' very wretched run continues. 13 without a win. There were certainly encouraging signs early on in the first half and early in the second, but a golden opportunity for Harley Dean was missed, and unfortunately since then Preston really found their rhythm, got a second through that man Potts, and the full-time score here at Deepdale, Preston 2, Blues 0.